And you know, I gave a speech at Holy Cross, and this woman stands up, and I hadn't talked about hunting at all, and she stands up and says, you know, no one ever talks about hunting and sustainable agriculture. There are many places in this country where the most sustainable way to produce meat is to go out and shoot it. And she went on about wonders of hunting, and she says, my hands smell like viscera. She got like really vivid. And you know, so when you're thinking about meat and climate change, then go out and kill something. And you're absolutely right. But the people I heard from who would tell me this when I wrote this article were like, you know, I didn't want to read this article because what do you know about hunting? You've never, you know, Jewish kid from Long Island. But when I read it, I realized, yeah, that's why I like to do it, and I gave it to my wife.
It was beautiful, and hunters do a pretty poor job of defending themselves on the whole.
But
so
they've also been
was
rejected
really helpful.
but see, they've been rejected by the environmental movement. I mean, they were great allies of the environmental movement that were disdained because of the basic elitism of the environmental movement, and because, you know, they were killing animals, and the basic, you know, Bambi image of most environmental groups got in the way. But see, I think it's one of the great missed opportunities in the environmental movement and sustainable ag movement to make, you know, if you want to deal with the elitism perception, you like go to America's hunters, you go to America's fishermen, you know, the whole hook and bullet crowd, as they're called. And these are, you know, these are bush voters, a lot of them, and they don't have to be.
So much about the issues.
Oh yeah, and they understand, you know, conservation, and they're really devoted to protecting these places. And so I take your point.